All right, hello guys, welcome back to this channel. This is Ikakimbola speaking. So let's talk about the current fact that there's going to be free registration for 250,000 businesses, MSMEs, for the next few days and weeks and months to be able to register their businesses free of charge without paying a dime. And even though I help people to register their business, I still feel that this is an opportunity that you should not miss out on. So in this video today, I want to see how I can help as many SMEs or MSMEs to be able to get their business registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission for free of charge, right? So in this video, I'll be walking you through the step-by-step guide. So this is what you're expecting, step-by-step guide on how to register. In fact, I'll be walking you through the process, how to register the business with the CAC and all the things that you need to put in place to be able to get the business registered, right? I think I'm talking too much. Do well to subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, and make sure you like this video. Without any further ado, let's go straight into the video. On my screen, you can see a Punch newspaper claiming that CAC and SMEDAN unveils free business registration for 250,000 SMEs, right? So, and I want you also to be in a partaker of that. You can see this image showing that the SMEDAN CEO and the that of Corporate Affairs Commission, taking a picture together to show that this is a collaboration between both of them, right? So, how do you get access to this? It's simple. We need to go to the SMEDAN official website, right? So that is smedan.gov.ng, smedan.gov.ng. So once you get to the website, you can see different things there. Find funding here, future program, garment and textile, different other informations that are available here, right? So once you do that, the next thing you want to do, let's just go through their basic website. Now this is the basic website, right? So on this their official website, all you can see is all this. You can check their homepage and about us. But on this portal, you will not be able to get it. So you come to portal.smedan.gov.ng. So it's on this portal that the registration is going on. Portal.smedan.gov.ng. So on this particular portal, you'll be able to see how the registration process and everything. So let's allow it to load up so that we can start. Meanwhile, if you want to get, take advantage of this, know that you must have a business, running business, right? You must have something you're either buying or selling. You must have a service you are rendering. All the different categories that CAC registration offers. You must fall into that particular category. So whatever the case is, you must be in that category to be able to enjoy this, right? So the first thing we want to do, so I would attempt to do it for a business. So I'll put in the name, you put in your first name, you put in your last name, you put in an email address, and you put in a password, preferred password, and then you click on agree, and then you click on register. So I'll put in my details now and then proceed with the process. So once you click on register, it loads up and prompts you the following question. Meanwhile, you would have gotten an email notification in your email. So let me check my phone. Okay, I got the email notification prompting me, telling me that welcome to the SMEDAN portal. We are excited to have you on board with a new account. You are all set to explore the world opportunity, blah, blah. Follow this link to complete your registration and generate your certificate, right? This is for the SMEDAN, if you want to do the SMEDAN registration, right? So continue onboarding. So I'll come here and click on business information, provide your business details. Do you have a registered business with CAC? Now, to be able to enjoy this, you will not click yes. If you click yes, then you have already registered business, so you don't have to, you can't partake in that. So your option will be no. So once you click on no, it will bring up other options. So now, what is the name of the business that you want to register? So let me ask one of my boys here to tell me a name. So guys, I've gotten a name. Let me just use Oluwatosin. I want to use a name Standard Enterprise, right? So let's attempt this name Oluwatosin Standard Enterprise. So let's hope that this name will be accepted by them. So let's click on proceed. So now once it prompts me to provide a phone number, email address, the website I have, if I have any. You can see that the website is not is optional, so you can leave it. Now business address also is optional because most businesses or some businesses don't have, like most MSMEs don't have business addresses. Like most of them you operate from your house and everything, so it's not compulsory. So you put the state that you are in, So for instance, your local government, you put in the year of commencement of the business. So let's say the business started this year. So you, after selecting the number of the year you want to choose for the registration commencement date, then look at the business type. So what's the business type that you want to do? So for me personally, I will advise you to select the limited liability option, right? So you select that for a reason. Meanwhile, that means we have to change. Okay, if you remember, it was an enterprise we chose. If you notice the name of the business, so we can put enterprise limited since we wanted. Okay, so we have to refill the details, enterprise limited. So we can come back here and select this, right? So I'll pause the video now and select these details, and then we'll proceed again. So you just have to click on this to proceed with the whole process. So you click on this, and then you wait, hold on, and then what we want to do next is to simply go ahead and just a minute, let me stop this. So now what we want to do now is to go ahead and fill in the details for the product. So to continue the onboarding, you put the business description. So you provide the description of the business. So what is the main product of the business? Let's say it is into sales of shoes and fashion, right? Fashion wears, let's say wears, okay? Business premises, is it a farm, is it home or market? So let's assume it is home, right? Business industry, is it general services, trading, manufacturing, agriculture, or specialized services? So let's just say general services. The business area, right? Where, what's the business area exactly? So is it catering, restaurant, entertainment, property development, bricklaying, agriculture? So you pick something that is, very connected to your business. Here too, I'll select general service, but you must make sure that you select a service that relates to you. This video is just for an example and not necessarily the exact way you should go about it, right? Just follow my instructions. Category of business by annual turnover. So if do you make up to 3 million naira annually, that's a nano business. A micro business, do you make between 3 million to 25 million naira annually? And a small business is assumed to make between 25 million to 100 million, and a medium business assumed to make between 100 million to 1 billion, right? So if you want to say, let's just put the nano business less than up to 3 million, right? And then how many employees? Let's say 1 to 2 employers, because that's the least employer option that you have there, right? So the next thing you want to do now is to put in the description of the business. The business is into fashion and tailoring services. Let's just services. Okay, let's assume that is what we want to do. And then once you do that, you click on this to proceed, right? You proceed with the process. So let's wait for it to load up. So now, once you click on that, the next thing you want to do is simple. You want to kindly go ahead and fill in these details, which is your own personal details. So this is the business owner detail. Who is the owner of the business? So let's put a particular detail for this quickly, right? So let's put in a detail, right? So once you put in the detail, the address and the phone number, you click on verify information. Click on that. The next thing you want to do is verify information, and then so let's click on verify information to verify the information. So we have to the verification will be done through the NIN. So there will be an ID verification that will be done. So please verify your identity to complete your onboarding process. So stay in a well lit environment, so there must be proper lighting. So this might even be better done with your phone, right? So if you use your phone, it will allow you to be able to fill in the details and be able to take the pictures of the ID properly, right? So let's click on start ID verification. If you cannot do verification now, please proceed. Okay, I'll proceed to dashboard because I don't want to stress myself with that. So you guys can do the ID verification before you proceed to the dashboard, right? So I'm clicking on proceed to dashboard right now. So this is the dashboard that has been created. So here now I can do my ID verification as well. right? So you can click on verify your ID to proceed with the verification of ID. So this is the name of the business I'm registering, right? So, but I've not done the SMEDAN registration, so I cannot download my SMEDAN certificate, right? So the next thing I want to do is complete the information that I provided. So so this information that I provided, this information are not correct information, so take note. They are just, information I need to supply just to be able to get this up and running. So middle name, gender, date of birth, email address, you put in the proper details of the business, the address of the business, what your business does, and different other things. Once the detail is properly filled, and then you'll be able to download this meeting certificate. So with you enrolling here, it now makes it easier for you to partake in that particular um, um, you know 250,000 registrations, right? So once you guys are done, I'll make this video in two parts, right? So once this is done, you submit. I don't want the video to be too long. This is about 11 minutes already. So once this is done, don't forget that you said you are not registered with CAC. So you're already among those that are supposed to partake among the 250,000. So to be able to maximize this opportunity, please go ahead, do the registration. Once you're done, the part two of the video will be out to show you the next procedure or the next thing to be done. My name is Akinwala Ezekiel. So do well to subscribe to this channel so that when the part two of the video is released, you're able to get access to it. And meanwhile, for those of you that don't want to, take your time with this, don't forget this is not the first time the federal government will be initiating something like this. And during that time, not everybody partook or was able to get an advantage. So if you are someone who wants to structure a business in time, you can reach out to us at Charisnova. We'll help you register the business. But if you want to even learn how to register the business yourself, we'll have a course, and the description will be the detail of the course to get access to it will be in the description below. So do well to reach out to us to get access to the course as well, right? So we also have mentorship program for those who do CAC registration. So the details will also be in the description below, right? Subscribe to this channel, give the video a thumbs up, and make sure you click on the notification bell so that I can get notified when the part two of this video comes out. The next video that will be coming up will be another video that will also be helpful to you and will help you grow your business very well. Do well to watch the video. My name is Akinbola Ezekiel. See you in the next one. Thank you.